And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
Oh, no. No. Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. So first off, I wanna get some house cleaning out of the way first. Man, you think I'll be more prepared than this? But hold on a second. Bear with me. It hit me right when I came on. It hit me, and I don't want to make sure I want to get it. I want to take a minute and give a shout out to the following people. All right. TP Way, Daniel Rivera, Nick Sicilian. If I said your name wrong, I'm gonna say it. I apologize immensely. Big Ant, Austin, Daryl, Tim, Lucas, James, Julio, who bought 2, and I did a giveaway. Thank you. Let's see, Frank. Also, Frank, you bought a couple too. Demario, Tara Hart, Rachel, you bought 2. Jeff Rodriguez, Rondell, and Emac. I want to thank you guys so much for purchasing a Make It Count coin. And we went to Winco and we purchased people's groceries. It was a phenomenal experience. And I just want to thank you guys for making this happen. They were so appreciative, and I know the very first one. Or I mean, if you go to the YouTube channel, it's titled "Happy Thanksgiving." Let me make sure I got the mic on the right. Yeah. Okay. Once you you know, I think it was the first family. She was in one of those mobile things. She I know I didn't get the on video her reaction when she was on camera, but she was shocked. Okay. After the fact, I said, you know, would you mind if I get you on camera? Then it panned to her, of course, you know, she and I just want to thank each and every one of you that purchased a coin. Now it's still going, it's still ongoing. Please, you see the names, you see my Venmo and my Cash App right here. $25. Please, Stefan11, SneakyG, Stefan11 for my Venmo, and SneakyG Man for my Cash App. Please. I mean, it was a phenomenal experience. People are really appreciated of what you guys are doing, what we're doing. And I just want to thank you guys wholeheartedly again for I mean, two families, right? We raised enough money for two families to have Thanksgiving dinner. And for what I mean, you know, I mean, in my mind, I don't know about you guys, but you know, we're a family of 5, so we budget our money, right? As you would do. And knowing that, you know, what we set aside $200, you know, I'm just saying about our family, you know, $200. And now that we have that $200 to either buy more groceries or pay it forward or do whatever we want with it. And then that's what you guys provided for the families this weekend. I was nervous. I don't know why. I don't know why I was nervous. I have no clue why I was nervous in doing so. Now, let's get to the topic. And I already got some Giant fans waiting. Without further ado, the Giants way. Jalen,
What's going on, everybody?
and for the first time on the show, Seth, what's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Good, man. You know what? I'm glad you came on. I know this is your first time on the show. I'm assuming you're a Giants fan, right?
Me?
Say again?
Oh, I'm a Tampa Bay fan.
Oh, you're a Tampa Bay fan. Oh, well, you know what? Welcome.
Hey, I had some few questions though when we get to topic.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so do you think Tampa Bay will win the South this year, or do you think the Falcons will advance?
Well, I mean, you guys are what, 5-6 now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know what the whole record is right now in the division. Who got the lead? The Falcons have the lead, right?
Yeah, Falcons have the lead by I think a game or two.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna get on the same page as you here in a sec. You know what? I mean, to be fair, there are 7 games left in the season.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, 6-5. Yeah, I mean, and you guys play. No, you guys already played at Tampa twice already, right?
Yes. Yeah, we played 1-1 game with them. We played them at their place week 3, and then they played us, I think, week 6 or 7.
Oh, and you guys split it 1-1?
Yeah.
I know the one in Atlanta was a game.
Yes.
That one was a game.
Sneaky, so, okay, if you go back to that game where Bucky Irving had the ball and the ref was right there and never called a face mask, okay, when you watched it, was that a face mask?
You know what? I can't recall. Jalen, do you remember?
What quarter was that, Seth?
That was, I believe, the second or third quarter, and we just got ball
Just.
because we were in red zone.
Oh,
You know what? I don't remember.
me neither. I tried
I'm
to
gonna
think
be
about
honest.
it, but
Man, I was so mad in that one because they looked, they stopped the clock and they looked, and right, you could clearly see it on the camera. He pulled his face mask, and I'm like, man, doing us dirty like that.
Well, let me see who you guys got left for the schedule. Hold on, let me see. So you got Carolina. Now you have a very favorable schedule.
Yes.
oh yeah, they're
Very,
scoring against Carolina this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, we played 305.
a very favorable. I mean, there should be no reason, and I'm not trying to fluff you because
No, you're
it's the
good.
first time on the show. I mean, I'm looking at 11-6 right here, to be honest.
I appreciate that, man.
I mean,
Who's the
now
other
the Chargers? I think the Chargers might be challenging,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
but
Yeah, they played a pretty competitive game last night.
they played a very competitive game last night.
Hey,
And I mean,
Sneaky,
Khalil
you
Mack and both on that defense is just disgusting. But
right?
I still want to know who let that happen. Seriously, that makes no sense.
go ahead, Seth.
I know we got the Cowboys. I think it's like week 14 or 13. We played at
16
yeah.
in Dallas. Yeah, because
Man,
Oh, you guys should win that one.
You
Yeah,
got Carolina.
We beat them so bad because I got a lot of Cowboy coworkers and they are giving me shit left and right.
Bro, yeah.
Wait, what?
I live in Dallas.
Like,
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're big diehard Cowboy fans, and they go every year.
nah, I mean, Seth, I get that. I'm asking why are they giving you any type of mess? Because last I checked, Tampa's got a better record than the Cowboys.
Right, and
Am
I
I
told
wrong?
them that they're giving me shit because they think that Tampa Bay this year was gonna be in the shitter. They didn't think Tampa was gonna be good, and I'm like,
Why?
we
I
got
mean,
Baker,
They were good last season.
right? They're just Cowboy fans. They don't know.
I'll tell you right now, two reasons. Well, one of many, but the two reasons I can think of right off the bat why you guys are good, and this might be far fetched. I would say Baker and Evans.
Yes,
I mean, that's
That
not
and
even
they
anything
have
about the running game. That's not saying anything about the defense. That's just those two right there.
right.
Yeah.
But no,
Let me ask you a serious question though, Seth.
yeah.
Sunday at
Mhm.
Meadow at I'm about to say at the Meadowlands. Sunday at MetLife.
Mhm.
Were you worried at all?
Okay.
Be honest. Be honest.
Yes, because I was worried because we just got Evans back, but I didn't think if he was going to be 100% in that game when it comes down to it because we got lost Godwin for the whole year,
Right.
and that still hurts. But, dude, I was gonna say, what do you think about our defense? Our defense is just
I'm the wrong person to ask, bro. Because you guys, I mean, we only scored 7 points against y'all. You know, but that's not giving you a compliment. That's not putting you down.
right.
You know,
Hey, Sneaky. I just want to say, come on and say, I ain't giving you. I know you're a Giants fan. I'm a Bucks fan, but I appreciate you a lot. Love you, brother, and everything that you do. I ain't giving you beef. I love your content and everything. So,
oh, well, I appreciate it. And I know you've been wanting to come on for a minute, and I'm glad you found your way. And it's good to have you on here. You know,
yes,
it's just it's a lonely time for a Giants fan right now.
Next.
I hear you. So,
I mean, the fact that how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 24.
24. So
Same.
You
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
you saw both of the Tampa Bay Super Bowls, then, right?
Yes. The one where they faced the Raiders in, what was that, 2003?
I think that was
two actually. That was 02.
2002, yes.
Yeah.
That was when we had John Gruden as our head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I've
the one
seen
in
that
2020.
and then I seen the one where we beat the Chiefs pretty bad.
Yeah.
you can say obliterated, dog. Ain't nobody.
Oh
gonna-
yeah, we whipped them. It was bad.
that was insane.
What's up, Daryl?
What's up, Daryl?
Oh, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Well, Seth, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you know. Are you familiar with the show at all?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you know the outro and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, let me hear it one time, man.
Hey, let's go Giants.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
What happened? What I missed?
Oh, nothing. Since you've been wanting to come on for a while, we were talking about the Tampa Bay game for a little bit. I saw you there, Art. I see you. Don't go anywhere. GW, are you there?
What's the word, fellas?
All right, man.
What up, G Dub?
How you doing, G-Dub?
All right.
Brother,
Who wants? I'm gonna go last. Who wants to go first?
I will, because I'm going to make
Okay.
this sweet, short, and
All right,
simple.
now, Jalen, mute your mic. Go ahead.
Fire everybody. Fire everybody. Need a new regime in there. We need a new regime.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. I say, you know what? I say keep Dayball and get rid of Shane.
Okay. And why you say that? Why? What? Let everybody know why. Why you say that?
Well, he let the culture just walk out the door. He let all the leadership just walk out the door. He let Xavier McKinney just walk out the door. He was a leader in the secondary. I mean, he let Saquon go. Everybody wants to blame Saquon, but I don't put it all on Saquon. I put it on Joe Shane also.
Okay.
And I mean, he really didn't fix that offensive line. He just put a Band-Aid on it. He didn't get us no depth on the offensive line. And with that being said, you know what? Daniel Jones wasn't the guy, but I think he done him wrong also. I think we should have kept Daniel Jones on the roster until the end of the season. I think he should have played a couple more games before they decided to bench him. I mean, there's a lot of things that's coming into question about this regime that I'm just not agreeing with. I think we need to get somebody in there that could I think we need to bring some leaders to the door. I also think that we need to get somebody in there that can develop these players because I'm starting to see that we have a real developing problem because once you see you got guys like Saquon, you got guys like Leonard Williams going out there, you got guys like Jalen Love going out there, and they're producing for these other teams, and I'm starting to think we got a developing problem. Like we can't develop our players because we're stuck in ground zero because we can't play.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it right there.
Okay.
So whoever wants to go next, I'll just go ahead and mute my mic.
Yeah, mute your mic. GW, go ahead, man. I heard a little bit, but I want to know how you really feel. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
hey man, I hate to be the guy to say I told y'all so, man. Like a lot of people, when I was saying that, hey, we need to be thinking about drafting an offensive lineman, I was crazy. I was the black sheep. I was this, that, and the third, man. The offensive line is not fixed, guys. I don't care if we have the All-Pro Andrew Thomas. He has an injury, and he's been dealing with it for years. Period. Yes, he's great when he's healthy, but at the same time, we can't wait until he can't go no more to try and bring someone in. Let's just take care of it and walk him in. Even if he got to come in and play guard next to Andrew Thomas so he can learn, so be it. But again, we're only as good as our depth. And that's what I try to keep. I try to hammer that because people don't understand that it doesn't matter what our starting line is. If one of those goes down and we can't sustain that injury, we're no good. And that's the whole unit. It's not just the starting line, it's the whole unit. The offensive line group is more than just the starting five. I agree with Daryl. We need to get rid of everybody. This is the time to do it. This is the time. Daniel Jones is gone, so we don't have to worry about him coming in and learning a different playbook or nothing like that. All that is out the door. So we can get rid of everyone and really start over. Because if we do not, I give Dex one more year before he asks for a trade. He's not going to stay with us forever, guys, if we're losing like this. And we need to give him the help that he needs on that defensive line because when he's out the game, we are terrible when he's out the game. Y'all gonna hate me for this, but if we clean in house, we need to get rid of players that are not playing well. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with saying that. All right, this guy's not panning out. Let's get all we can for him. And Kayvon is number one. I'm sorry. Kayvon has the highest value on this team to where we can get picks for him along with Banks. And we can continue to build our team through the draft.
All right. Go ahead and mute your mic if you could. Jalen, the floor is yours. What you got?
Man, ain't much I can say, Sneaky, except I'm just like I'm hurt. I'm tired. Like, okay, like we've been Giants fans a long time. We can all say that, right? Like, now let me ask y'all something. Have you ever in your lives, like, seen them play as bad as they did the last on Sunday? We'll just say on Sunday because I don't even count.
I'll say that this is the worst. This is the worst
for sure.
Like I'm saying, not just Sunday. I'm saying this the worst team that I've seen. But what I want to know what your thoughts are. Like what, and you got a minute. You got a full minute. Like
Okay.
what do you think we need to do? Like or just say your whole frustration.
Okay, fine. I think it's ridiculous. I think that it is absolutely just so ridiculously just I'm so mad I can't even find the word for like how pissed off I am with this Giants team right now. Like I'm just like I don't even know what to say. It's like I've never been this angry with this team in my life. Like I just don't understand like why it seems like nothing's clicking offensively. Defensively, our pass rush has just disappeared. Like It's just gone. Like talk about it's like they're just ghosts. They disappeared straight up.
All right, Jalen, I appreciate that. I'm gonna mute you real quick, okay? Because I know you got TV going in the background. What's up, fam? Good to see you. Jorge, you hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Yo, I appreciate you coming on the show for the first time.
Yeah.
I appreciate this. Now, so basically right now, everybody on here, we're Giant fans. Diehard Giant fans like yourself. And I just want you to express your frustration. Like, get it all out. Put it all on the table. And then I'll express. I'm reserving mine for the last. I'm hoping Ant will jump on soon. But go ahead. Let me know your thoughts right now. Oh, and you got a minute. And you got a full minute. Go.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know your thought. Let me put out your frustrations out on the table, and you got a full minute. Go ahead.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. this thing.
Oh man. Oh, we lost him.
Oh no.
Hopefully comes back on.
Here's hoping.
He'll be back though. He probably just did something. He'll be back.
Yeah, he probably had lost connection. All right.
Good, Sneaky.
Don't know. Hold on. What, Kurtz?
Well, hello. How you doing?
Now, one reason. Thanks for coming on. Right? It's okay. Kurtz, hold on one sec. Save that thought. Don't go anywhere. All right. Now you're back and you're better than ever. Go ahead. You got 1 minute.
Hey Jorge, you good, bro?
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing a lot of feedback in the background, so I was listening.
Okay. Okay. Now I think can you hear me now? Okay. Hopefully he'll get back on.
Now you letting Kurtz up? All right.
I got to give a toast to the organization and Daniel Jones. I just want to thank him for the free wins for the last 6 years. Really helped us a lot. Shout out to Daniel.
Okay. Did y'all get a ring though?
Doesn't matter.
No. Hold on, Kurtz. Hold on. You said it really helped y'all a lot, but I don't.
It helped us get to the postseason. They get a shot at the championship.
A shot at the. Kurtz, have you lost your mind?
Okay, hold on.
shot.
The whole point of the NFL is to make the playoffs first, right? And then go for the Super Bowl. There's
you guys have been making the playoffs consistently for years, but you guys have never gotten past the divisional round with them.
Hold on, Taylor. Hold on. Kurtz, let me tell you something.
Thank you, Daniel.
Y'all haven't seen y'all. It's gonna be 30 years, 3 decades. By the end of now, you know that shit ain't happening this year.
It's not happening this year.
30 years.
I just wanted personally on the show for helping us Cowboy fans get the wins. Definitely helps. Sucks that he's gone. I don't know what the Giants are going to do now. Our office is like a shit.
Well, we'll have to worry about it. That's the beauty of being a Giants fan.
Hold on, you guys picked Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley, who's balling right now.
No, we didn't. No, Kurtz. No, I'm not going to have you come on this show and lie. I'm not going to have you come on this show and lie like that.
You did.
Yeah, please
no,
stop.
We did not. No, we did not. No.
I didn't see that.
No.
I didn't see anything.
No. Seth, appreciate you coming on, man. No. Pause. All right, Kurtz, you're not going to come in here and lie like that. The fact of the matter is, we offered, what's his name? He will stay nameless. 3 different times.
Facts.
3, and not only that, Kurtz. After we tagged him for another year, we offered him a contract again, and it got turned down.
That was more than what
the team had to pivot. The team had to pivot and go with the next guy.
If they really wanted him, they could have tried harder. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, look. No,
if they really wanted him,
Kurtz. First off, again, you don't know what you're talking about.
We
offered him money. We offered him
multiple times.
Second to McCaffrey money.
Yep.
And he still said no. He still said no.
They could have tried harder to get him.
It's a kind of harder do you need to try?
How come Dallas didn't try harder to get him then?
Because we honestly weren't gonna. When is the last time we ever signed a free agent like that, bro?
That's my point, though.
I was
you
gonna
can try all you want. These things are a two-way street.
Yeah,
you can try all you want.
Okay, but how come you guys pay Daniel Jones instead of looking in the free agent market?
GW, hang in there, man. I know
Hey,
you.
Kurtz, Jerry Jones could have got Derrick Henry for cheap.
Bro,
right.
Get him, Danny.
Right, get him, Danny. Get him. Yeah, why
Just
you?
saying.
Matter of fact, yeah, why are you worrying about us? Why are you calling your boy Jones over there, your Jones, and be like, "What's up with
Like how?
Derrick Henry?"
Oh, hey.
That's a different
Hey,
story.
hold on.
It was never
That's
Yo,
a
what did
different
Jerry
story.
Jones say? Didn't he say we going
you're
all in
picking a
this
free
offseason?
agent.
That's a different story.
Or hey, what's up, bro?
When I look at
Still
the
here?
hold on,
Yo,
guys. When I look at the Giants organization, you guys are like, you know that SpongeBob meme with like the fire and like the papers in the back.
Oh my God!
That's
Stop.
what I see.
it's funny you say that. It's funny you
Aren't
say
you
that.
memed about team in
Kurt.
the NFL today? Like, what are you talking about?
Hold on,
This
Dan.
happened
Hold on.
The Cowboys year.
Hold
I
on.
feel bad.
Right, it's this year, right? Wait, Kurt, pause.
Yes.
For me, I could think of that GIF where the dude is sitting at a table eating his lunch and like it's fire, like everything's burning down, and he's saying everything's fine. That is Jerry Jones. That is Jerry Jones eating his cucumber sandwich with no crust, talking about everything is fine when it's burning down beside him.
Yeah, I think he got like more important about the money than like everything. Like if you look like over time, like when he first came in, he was like, "Yeah, we're about winning," and now it's about the money.
Yeah, and look, and this is another thing that I think Cowboy fans forgot. Okay,
what's that?
Jerry Jones already got his Super Bowls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jerry Jones is already in the Hall of Fame. What else he got to do?
He's got like one less in the Giants organization.
Depress
What
the
else?
Cowboy fans. That's it.
Four less. No, five.
But
Five less. I'm sorry. Quick math.
Are you guys getting Shedeur Sanders or Jillian Gabriel?
I don't know, but I know we got the Cowboys Thursday night.
We are not getting Shedeur Sanders. Let's stop with that.
I'd say mock drafts.
I'm still holding. I'm holding hope. I'm holding hope.
Look,
Danny, I'm sorry to break it to you, dog, but like we're not.
Wait, would you guys get Travis Hunter or no? Like over a quarterback?
No.
Travis Hunter is the only pick. You guys are insane, man.
You want Travis Hunter?
Hell yeah! Why don't
I want a
you?
quarterback.
You want him as a corner?
I want a quarterback. Give me a
Bro,
quarterback.
Listen, bro. Yes,
All
we
right,
can get a quarterback. We can get a quarterback.
Everybody, one at a time. GW, go ahead.
We can get a quarterback, but why go after a mystery when we know the certain? Let's be honest. Like you guys have to think about the generational talent. Like that's an actual term. Like yes, the guys in front of him, the veterans, they might be a little bit better than Travis Hunter right now, but Travis Hunter for his age group is the best.
Now, would you put him at what would you put him at? Wide receiver or corner?
He's going to be a corner, and he's going to have packages on offense.
Yeah, like Dion. Dion used to do that.
All right, so G-Dub. If we put him at receiver, who's throwing him the ball next year?
Damn.
Okay, so again, there's other options out there. There's other options. A lot of guys, free agents. What you mean? You got Justin Fields. You got Sam Darnold.
Giants, they're not going to NY, bro. They're not going to NY. None of those quarterbacks.
Why not?
Bro, look at New York right now. Who wants to go play for New York right now?
Anybody?
Okay, but again, you guys, we have no offensive line. So why are we going to invest in a rookie quarterback? That makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Now you know what? GW.
It starts with your quarterback.
GW. I'll say this
to build around.
Hold on, Kurtz. Hold on. Pause. GW. You're saying the same thing I've been saying. You're saying the same thing that I said before we signed Jones. Because I mean, at that time, Jones was running for his life, and then when Tyrod took over, he was running for his life.
And DeVito.
Go ahead, Casey. What you got?
So here's my thing, and there has been a systemic issue with the Giants' offensive line for way too many years for it to be the players.
Hadn't it been like the last 13?
All right.
Give it
Some of these players leave.
No, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
And become good players on other teams. So my thing is scouting, one, but also the offensive the I don't know if it's the O line. It can't be the O line coach because they changed him out, and we're still having.
We got a new one.
You got a new one, yeah.
So I'm looking at the coordinator too. Like the offensive coordinator doesn't
That's
Dable. That's Dable.
Go ahead.
Because it's Kifka / Dable.
Right.
It's mainly Dable.
I think that T-Pay, what's up, man? I think, and I'm going to agree with Ant on this. Ant has said religiously that Dable needs to give up play calling.
I've said that too.
If they keep him next year, he has to.
And I agree. I think Dable needs to focus on being a head coach.
So at what level? So at what level is Mike Kafka actually working? Because I'm pretty sure he is still developing the offense.
He's designing the plays, though, right? Yeah, still. Yeah.
I think that's a good question because with Dable taking over the reins of play calling, there has to be that one-on-one relationship with the quarterback.
Yeah.
Because that's what Dable that's his offensive mind. That's who he is. He's the quarterback guru, but at the same time, and I'm looking and I'm thinking of Andy. What's his like the 10th City Chiefs coach?
Oh, Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Yes, Andy Reid. Andy Reid, he kind of does both jobs, but he has Nagy as the offensive coordinator, but I want to say Reid calls the plays.
Yeah.
What's good, Ant?
What's up? It doesn't matter because come if we lose this week, they fired anyway. You got players.
They actually have a voter.
Listen,
they'll be back next
players. Year. You got players throwing their coach under the bus.
Rookies throwing their coach under the bus.
Listen.
What did that
if they don't look competent Thursday against the Cowboys, it's over. A whole new regime's going to come in there.
I think we should get a new regime. Period.
Nathan, welcome to the show. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
Dabo's gone anyway.
Hey, I can't lie. Daboll got to stay, man. He never got to pick his quarterback. That's not, I get that he's stuck with Daniel Jones, but John Mara was butting in the whole time. Joe Shane can go, though, but Daboll got to stay for 1 year. He got to pick his guy. I'm sorry.
So can I just
he's going to go crazy somewhere else.
Hold on, GW. Let him get his thought out. Go ahead, Nathan. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think Daboll needs to stay for the simple fact he never got his guy. He was known to be quarterback guru. He never handpicked Jones, and this quarterback class sucks. So it's we're in a really bad position here. Next year we'd be pretty fired, but this year, Cam Ward, Shador has his own problems, and Cam Ward is a question mark. And then after that, it's just I don't know.
You're forgetting.
Yeah, that's just how I feel.
Can I just ask you one question?
All right, go ahead, GW. What you got?
So, Nathan, I get what you're saying about giving him the choice, but we have to understand where we're at in Daboll's career right now. If he drafts a quarterback, that quarterback has to play. He's going to be forced to play. Regardless if he's ready or not, he's going to play. Having an offensive line that cannot protect him is not going to help him. Therefore, Daves is going to get fired, and it's going to be the same thing that happened with Daniel Jones on getting another regime and trying to learn a new offense. That makes no sense.
Let me say this real quick, because the offensive line, we keep thinking the offensive line is bad. It's because of injuries. We had a great offensive line. Daniel Jones just can't pull the trigger. I've seen it so many times, actually on film, breaking it down. Yeah. He does not pull the trigger at all. If you get a competent quarterback there, we would be fine. If we get a Sam Darnold and then get a rookie quarterback, Daboll doesn't have to play him if he's successful with Sam Darnold or Justin Fields, and that guy can still develop. That's just what it is.
Okay, so I've been quiet because I've been wanting to. This is my piece, and I know I've asked. Hold on, I need to ask Casey, Ant, Danny, no, Dan, I need to ask you too.
What's up? What happened?
Well, and I want to get around to everybody. So, Danny, you got a minute.
Okay.
Put your feelings out there.
Oh, about
About
the
the New
whole
York Football
drama.
Giants. Yeah.
Um,
Actually, I'm gonna cut it to 30 seconds because I got to get to a couple other people. Go ahead,
I
make it
just keep
quick.
it short and sweet, baby. Get a new GM, new head coach, new quarterback. End of story. Let's go.
All right, Casey,
That's
go
it.
ahead. What you got?
I still got to go with offensive coordinator and offensive
Poopy
line.
poopy nigger Giants suck.
Who was that?
What was that?
One
Yo,
of
somebody just dropped the N ball.
it was
It'll
a
be
troll.
so
It was a
weird,
troll.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
One of
just
those trolls, man.
let him talk. Let him talk.
Let them
So,
trolls. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah,
because
go
I
ahead.
think, like you said, we're going to run into the same problem without getting a decent offensive line / play caller that is going to take the offense to a different level. The offense looks pedestrian every time it steps out. It didn't matter if DeVito was back there. It didn't matter if Daniel Jones was back there. The offense looks suspect. So I think they need a new offensive coordinator.
And you got a minute. Go ahead.
I don't care what any of us want. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Nothing. John Mara is hell bent on letting Joe Shane and Brian Daboll do what they got to do. I honestly believe he's tired of the carousel, and he's willing to ride this out for another 2 years. So I don't think either of them are going anywhere. I'm on the fence with it. I part of me is like, let them see what they can do, because again, I don't want to go through the carousel again. But at the same time, if they don't do it next year and at least get better by like 4 or 5 games by next year, then cut the cord. That's what I think is going to happen. I truly believe John Mara's in love with both of those guys. I do think he has an issue with the Saquon thing. But at the same time, let's look at it this way. If we kept Saquon, we'd be in the exact same position as we were last year with the same freaking team with the addition of Malik Neighbors, and what would that have done?
Yeah.
So we got to let one out, man, because I'm tired of the carousel. I understand it if we blow it again next year like we're doing this year, then okay, a change has got to be made. But we can't keep doing this every 2-3 years. We got to let these guys cook a little bit.
All right, TP, what you got?
They been cooked. They burnt.
Yo, I just came up here real quick to start some drama, and then I'm a, you know what I mean, then let it go.
Wait, is it a boy or a girl? What is it? Oh, okay, all right. Hey, don't say nothing. Don't say, and I will not stitch this on anything. All y'all got, if y'all been following TP, y'all know what's going on. So don't say nothing. If you heard, you heard. If you didn't hear, then anyway, go ahead. Start the drama. What you got?
TGZ.
I'm just so sick and tired of everybody with the just the immature, just lack of knowledge when it comes to this football team, man. And I'm sorry, man. I'm at the point now.
But they're giving their feelings though. They're feeling, and it's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm tearing opinions up right at this point.
I know, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna let you speak your mind. But I just want you let you know where they're coming from, because it's the frustration. You know what I'm saying? It's and that's where it's coming. But go ahead, say what you got. Go ahead.
You're right. Look, and let me tell you about frustration, right? If you are in a house and the house is on fire, the person that is going to die the quickest is the person that is going to panic and that is going to act out of emotion and who doesn't have the logic to get out of the situation. But the person that can stay calm, the person that can think more, the person that is more logical in those situations is more likely to get out of it. And that's just basically what it is with Giants fans. There's still fans out here just who are emotionally speaking, and their emotions are so involved that they lack the logic. I can't believe that there are still fans out here who still, at this point in time, after all that we've seen, who still feels like Coach Dable needs his quarterback. To me, that is absolutely wild. Since when is it become a rule that you need to have your guy in order for you to not go 2-8?
That's a dumb logic.
Not to go 2-9.
Dumb logic.
That makes absolutely no sense. We have watched, and no one hates Dallas more than I do, but we have watched Dallas go from Romo, and Romo goes down, and they go from Dak. Dak goes down, and then they go from what's his name, Rush. But they never looked like, well, until this year, they never looked like a complete and competent team. Do you think their head coach has ever made it to and said, "Oh, we're done. We don't have our guy"? Mike Tomlin, he's never had his guy. Like that logic just doesn't make sense to me. A good coach can coach up a roster and can coach up an offense.
You gotta stop Tomlin because Tomlin had Roethlisberger right out the gate, who already established himself.
I'm glad you said that. After Roethlisberger, who we have? Exactly. My point exactly. And he won with them all.
Not a point though.
He won with them all. My point is
that's a dumb logic, bro.
He did it.
What did he?
Wait. Hold on.
That's a dumb logic.
Okay. Now I understand the gist of Dable having his own quarterback. And hear me out, TP. The reason why he's saying that, or the reason, and I agree, because one, you got to reset the clock. Okay, you got to reset the clock. Now, what does that mean? We look at the body of work that Coach Dable has done with Josh Allen. I get it. Josh Allen is that generational guy. Josh Allen is that talent. We saw the progression. We saw the development. And I think that resume is what speaks. That resume is the reason why we say Dable needs his guy. Now, the question is, will Dable get his guy? Because in a sense, you could even make that argument that Tommy is his guy because he drafted Tommy. Okay.
How did he look?
I mean, he looked good for 3 games last year.
No, we're not talking about last year. We're talking about this past game.
He did not look good. He did not look good. Nobody looked good.
Okay, that solves it right there.
But let me just say this though. We all have made our points because at the same time, GW, you're right. We need to have depth in our offensive line. We need to build a line in order to move forward. Because if I'm not mistaken, before Eli got there, we had an offensive line. Okay. And matter of fact, we even had a running game set up. All we had to do was, Kurt, you did your thing, sit on the bench. Our franchise quarterback is in, and the rest is history. Now, how do we solve this? I like GW saying we get Hunter in the first round.
What the hell?
Yeah, I like that. But at the same time, I do want to know what quarterbacks are sitting in the, say, second, third, or fourth round.
Probably all do that at Ole Miss.
Carson Beck is going to be in the second, third.
Wait.
I say fourth for
Wait. Travis Hunter is a luxury. The Giants don't need luxury right now. They need inner depth, which is
right, bro.
No. We also need DBs. We're hurting on DBs.
But you need a quarterback more than a DB. Let's be real here. For the Giants, you need a quarterback more than a DB.
He don't know nothing.
Giants way. Okay, hold on. You draft Travis Hunter. What are you doing for the next year then? Tommy DeVito at quarterback.
What you mean? We're going to get a veteran quarterback, and we're going to let him get his ass kicked until we fix the offensive line. And then after we fix our offensive line, we're going to bring in a rookie quarterback.
Hold on.
That's the right way.
All right, before we go further, Tanya wants me to read a comment. Let's see. We could talk about consistency and creating normalcy for these players, replacing coaches, GMs every 2 to 3 years does not help establish that. I'm more questioning how did we go from players respecting him last year to now losing the locker room this year. I think fix the O-line, how we lose at our O-line collapse. Oh, AT. Yeah, I kind of caught that after I read that.
Sneaky.
Also, Pick captains that truly influence and support the players. Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, I got a question for you. What quarterback right now that's a free agent would sign to New York?
bro.
Name me names, but you can't name me
It
some.
it
Are
doesn't
you
matter.
seriously
At this,
gonna sit here and think I'm gonna take advice from a Cowboy fan? No.
Especially one that's a generation
Yeah,
old.
I really don't understand why y'all feel like this dude like knows what he's talking about.
he doesn't.
He hasn't made sense since I've heard him speak.
I'm asking a question about the Giants organization. I'm not roasting you guys. What quarterback that's a free agent would go to New York right now?
You know, I think that's a fair question. Like, what free agent? I mean, honestly, what free agent are we thinking? I mean, do we want Justin Fields?
Okay, I can answer this. I can
Okay,
answer this.
hold on. Let the TP answer that. Go ahead.
The truth of the matter is, if you are a free agent at quarterback right now, you are looking at the bottom of the bottom. Now, a quarterback mind is going to say, as far as the bottom is concerned, where can I go that is going to best be a fit for me to where I could make a case for myself? Now, when we're speaking from that perspective, we're not
Where can I go
comparing.
and shine?
We're not comparing ourselves to the better teams. We're comparing ourselves to the bottom. Now, when you slice that, you're also saying, okay, look around and look at the offensive weapons that these teams have, and what can I do with them?
Okay.
So when you put it in that perspective, you can make a case for the Giants to be that team.
Okay.
Now,
go ahead.
Now the only thing is, what is killing us right now is not necessarily the talent that is on this roster. What is killing us is that we look incompetent inside and out and everywhere right now. No one believes in this locker room. And it starts with the coaching staff.
Yes, sir.
Or it starts with whoever is leading this team. That is where the issue lies.
Yeah.
So it's not really roster-wise.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Casey.
How many times have we had pre-snap penalties on the offense, going back 5 yards, going back 10 yards, little things where receivers are running before they're supposed to, and stuff like that.
RPOs.
Drop passes too.
Drop passes, fumbles, and how many times just a simple stunt in front of the O-line gets them so confused that they let somebody run free.
Not only that, I mean, why are we running gimmick plays when we're down 30-0, threatening the score, and then have a costly fumble?
That's the Giants' way.
Like, why? Stop, Kurtz. Like, why are we doing that? Like, we just need to play down the hill,
complimentary football.
Bottom line, that's it.
Oh, sorry.
I can't lie. I'm a huge proponent of Dayball still. I know he lost the locker room, but if they get like cooked on national television against the Cowboys, like he could be gone like day after, and I don't want to see that happen because he got put in a horrible position to begin with. And again, I still think he needs to get his quarterback. Some people are gonna say, "No, that's a bad idea." I think he needs to be able to develop some type of kid.
Hey,
Daniel Jones there for 6 freaking years. I've been a Daniel Jones supporter since like he came out of college, out of Duke. But like, there's just so much that you could just take away from watching him that like it's impossible to watch. Like,
Nahum, let me ask you this: Is it Nahum? Do you pronounce it?
Yeah,
do you pronounce
Nahum?
Nahum?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nahum. Quick question for you. I want to know what is it about Coach Dable that makes you believe that he deserves another shot? Because you did gloss over the fact that he lost the locker room, and to me, that's not a small thing. That's huge.
And that's another thing we're going to talk about.
I do want to know from your seat, what do you think? Why do you think Coach Dable deserves more opportunity?
I mean, I think his resume, even going back to the Patriots, speaks for himself. He's always been a smart play caller. He's developed Josh Allen. Without Josh Allen, Josh Allen wasn't all that once Dayball left, and then he found his groove again. But like Dayball literally was coach of the year. He literally reached Daniel Jones's potential, his ceiling, and then like he took him to the playoffs, got a playoff win. Some people are gonna say that was a phony win, but like regardless, he was coach of the year. He did that with not that much options on his team. They didn't even have Darius Slayton was wide receiver 1. Like he did that. That was straight coaching. And even in the beginning of this season, we were so close to winning so many one-score games. It was crazy that we didn't win those games. So it's like the coaching was good until we lost the locker room.
One and
that's
6
based on injuries and like a whole bunch of things, and that's out of his control at a certain point in time.
Okay. So let me question what you're saying, right? So for one, I'll leave alone the Josh Allen thing. I think it's a complete overrated narrative.
Please.
I think it's a complete overrated narrative, but I'll leave that alone. Let's talk about what he's shown us with the Giants, right? How come you contribute Daniel Jones' success only to Coach Dable's success?
That was all cap.
As far as like, I think Dayball reached his full potential and his ceiling, and then
I got you, Turk.
Injuries
Hold on one second.
out and things happen. Like
because the way you worded it was Coach Dable put Daniel Jones in a position to succeed with Darius Slayton as his best target, when I think that it was more of a Daniel Jones thing.
No, I totally disagree with
No,
that.
no. He was just saying that Slayton was QB1 at that time frame, which I think it was more Ricky James. I mean, wide receiver 1. But I think that year was more Ricky James.
That's so straight coaching.
Can I just ask a question real quick? So how come nobody gives Pat Shermer credit for what he did with Daniel Jones?
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good question,
He was a bad leader.
Well, I mean, look, statistically, yeah, Pat Shermer developed Jones, right?
That's where my man was pulling the trigger, boy.
Right.
Facts.
Statistically. But overall, I mean, it didn't accumulate to wins.
To be fair, that season our defense was atrocious.
I also wanted to make this point because we talk about this season and we talk about close games, right?
Yeah.
So I think you clearly have missed coaching points that also hurt us when it comes to why we lost these games as well.
Reverse on 4th and 1 to the smallest person on the field.
I mean, we could go to the fact that you decide not to go for it versus in Dallas when you're moving a ball up the field and you kick a field goal instead. Or we could go with the whole kicker situation in Washington.
Yeah. Yep.
How many challenges has he effed up?
Well, I also I want, since we're talking about coaching, I want to talk about the locker room. Okay, we need to put this in perspective. Like, we have a rookie. Okay, that is, I mean, the whole chewing the gum thing, that's a pet peeve of mine. All right, that's just me.
That was kind of sassy.
Yeah, that's just a pet peeve of mine. But he's a grown man. But when you have a veteran like Dex being calm, composed, getting the message across, right? Saying, hey, we need to start winning games, losing sucks, blah, blah, blah. But then we have a rookie. That is throwing people under the bus, that has not been in the league long enough, in my opinion, to have opinion. I think, now, is Neighbors a leader on the field? Of course he is. Should he speak his own mind? Of course he should. But there's a manner in such that he should. And I think with that, I think that's one way how Dable's, I don't want to say losing the locker room, because once you say that, you can't come back from that. There's a land of no return. But I think he needs to rally the guys behind him, hone them in and kind of school these. And Dex, I think Dex needs to step up. He's a captain. I think he needs to step up and say, hey,
needs to step up. I think blaming Dayball for everything is a crock of shit. I'm going to tell you why.
Exactly. I agree.
We're in here talking about how everybody's throwing, Dayball under the bus and this and that. Why are we not talking about other players throwing other players under the bus? So it's not just about losing the team. It's about other teammates telling the teammates that ain't doing nothing, that are lazy, that are not doing and playing their part. When a few weeks ago, we're sitting here as fans talking about we played, they're supposed to play to win the game. We're not supposed to tank. And I don't disagree with that. But let's also talk about how other players on the same team are calling out guys for being lazy. But they're
Are they telling any lies? Are these players that are throwing their teammates underneath the bus, are they lying?
I mean, are there messages that I'm missing or I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it?
right. I'm so confused. Like, where did you get this stuff from?
Who's throwing who under the bus?
You guys ain't watching this. Illuminor's calling out other players for not doing their part, for being lazy.
And you're missing a big part to it. You're missing a big part. The big part of it is this. You have your head coach who's supposed to be the leader of the team. He says that Daniel Jones gives them the best chance to win. This is not even opinion-based. This is not what we think. This is not anything about what any fan's opinion is. This is your head coach saying this. So if you believe that, then why do you take him out? Why do you have him playing safety in practice? And why do you move him to fourth string? That's not playing to win. You gave up on your team. So, of course, go ahead, Casey, but that's the big part of it.
I actually think that's when he lost the locker room.
Yeah, for sure.
When he did that to Daniel Jones.
I mean, that was the nail in the coffin. That was the nail in the coffin.
Because DJ plays the part. DJ plays the part. He does everything he needs to do as a franchise quarterback. Period.
He does everything that's asked of him and more.
Well, okay. At some point.
So you guys are going to sit here and tell me Daniel Jones was a top A elite quarterback, because that's the way you're making it sound. And
nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Look, and ain't nobody saying that right now.
Not what I'm saying at all.
Hey,
You're just saying that.
Let's say Dayball's throwing out shit plays, right? Okay. Daniel Jones is the one that has to get these plays going. If he is sitting there holding on to the ball and he's got open receivers and he's done it more than 10 times in his career, we're going to sit here and say that's the guy.
We're not saying, nobody's saying that, though.
No one's saying that.
No. Okay,
how he handled the situation is what lost him the locker room, is what I'm saying.
Well, so
if you look at what Dex said when he got benched, now this is a veteran player, probably the best player on the team, and he said, "Oh, this is messed up." He didn't like how that went down. When your best player says something like that, you don't think that trickles down into the rest of the locker room?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that Dayball's losing the team. I don't have an issue with that.
Hey, real quick, and I gotta go ahead, man. Me and wifey was watching the movie, and I told her I'll be real quick, so I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. So, love y'all. Peace. Let's go Giants.
Appreciate you, fam.
Bro.
I'll be tuned in.
Better not let the wife tuning in.
Oh,
I'm not saying that Daniel Jones was the end-all be-all by any stretch. He had his issues. All I'm saying is that when that happened, it seemed like a lot of shit went downhill after that.
No, I say now, but what you're basically saying is what happened with Daniel Jones, we all saw coming. It's the way it went down that was the issue.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
And I think the sad thing is, I don't even think it was up to Daboll. Okay, I know Daboll gave his input. Okay, but then once Daboll gave his input, now you got Shane. That look, we say it all. I mean, we hear the players say it all the time. It's a business. There's $20-some million, $21 million sitting out there that he could get paid. Although I heard he voided it out. He's like, I'm not worried about that. We could take that off. We could take that off the contract, and that's what kept him on the team for the time being.
We also got to remember this that Daniel Jones asked for. I'm not saying he's wrong for doing it. I'm just saying he asked for his release.
He asked for his release so he could start his own journey. Okay.
No, I don't blame him.
Now, I don't think anybody's going to sit here and say that he's an elite quarterback. There were changes that had to be made offensively. Daniel Jones just happened to be the quarterback that we can admit we're not hitting the open wide receivers. And as a quarterback, look, the bottom line as a quarterback, you're paid to win. Point blank, simple, full stop. And Daniel Jones was not winning. If I'm not mistaken, somebody please correct me.
All right.
What was his name? Dave Brown. I think Dave Brown had a better winning percentage than Jones. I think I overheard. So I don't know if I heard that correctly.
I think you're right.
I mean, and I mean,
I would love
Dave
to know
Brown.
how many coach changes
That was
he
a
had.
rough time. That was a rough time.
You really can't go by winning percentages either. Let's look at Eli. I mean, he is 500, just over 500 by a game.
No, he's over 500. He's what is he? He's 124.
117.
He's literally over 500. But like
He's not 117. 117. He's not 500. You count playoff wins too.
over. Okay, well,
Yeah.
you count
Oh,
playoff
we're
wins,
talking, okay.
and
Yes.
We're counting playoff wins, then yeah.
Yes,
Game
you count.
over 500. That doesn't make a big deal.
Well, he's still over. You can say he's over 500.
Hey, he got 2 Super Bowls. That's all that matters.
No, he's
First ballot.
undefeated in Super Bowls. He's undefeated in Super Bowls.
First ballot.
Look, the bottom line is this, right?
Yeah.
How do we get back the locker room? Okay.
Hire Ben McAdoo back.
Yeah, right.
Hell no.
I mean, honestly, why would you say get McAdoo back?
McAdoo wasn't given the proper chance. I believe McAdoo was going to do the right thing. You know, everybody hates him because of what happened. And I'm mad at that too, because it was unfair on his part. However, the coach and what he was doing and trying to do and got negated from getting the quarterback he really wanted when Eli was on his way out, because let's be honest, Eli was, you know, his glory years were getting behind him. He wanted Pat Mahomes, and the owner told him no, flat out no. They got on to something, and we didn't give him a chance to cook.
That's why.
And you know, and maybe that's why Mara's taking a different approach. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I like the way I saw what Shane was doing and how he was doing that. Hold on, Kurtz wants to come back on. What's up, Kurtz?
Figure out why you hated Mara so much. Now I know.
What's up, Kurtz?
What's up?
You want to come back on?
Oh yeah, I just want to see the outro before I leave.
All right, go ahead, man. What you got?
All right, let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you. Hey, man, no matter what anybody says about you, Kurtz, you always respect the show, and I appreciate that from you.
So everybody,
I like Kurtz. I just like giving him a hard time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is fun.
So, the question now, where do we go from here?
So, to answer your question, it's really hard when a coach loses a locker room to get it back. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's really hard.
I agree with that.
Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but they were gonna have to do some backflips to get the locker room back.
Listen, I think the only way he's getting this locker room back, and again, I believe that both him and Joe Shane will be back next year. The way he wins the locker room back is by winning.
That's the only way.
Yeah, but they got to.
But then when they win, they lose out on the quarterback that they need.
But that's the point. He's gonna give him his chance. Let him get his quarterback, and then see what happens from there. Because we got to be honest here.
That's the craziest thing in the world.
How do you win and then get your quarterback?
No, I'm talking about next year.
Yeah, I was about to
Is
say.
he supposed to win this year?
But if he wants to get the locker room back, they need to win this year.
I'm confused.
We got to put ourselves in again. I know you guys aren't about the tanking, and I'm technically not either. But if Dayball is going for his quarterback, and we have a chance to get one of these top quarterbacks, why wouldn't we try?
Good point.
I just don't understand how you can have a generational player in Travis Hunter and you're talking about a quarterback that's not a certain. Like that's the thing. Like
Dude,
there's so
Travis
many.
Hunter's gonna act like a diva and leave New York. Malik Neighbors is already on his way out if we don't fix something quick. Like no one wants to play here, regardless. We need a
No,
quarterback.
Malik is stuck for another 4 years.
Yeah,
I
what are you
mean,
talking about,
I
maybe
bro?
he's
mean,
stuck
matter
though.
of
New
fact,
York is one of the most marketable places for sports
oh wait, Pot, and let's be
ever.
honest too. Wait,
Deion
hold on, hold
Deion
on.
Sanders.
Time out. Let's get on
Go
this
ahead.
Malik thing.
Mhm.
Malik, he could be on the way out, one foot on all he wants, but he's
Oh,
going to
that's
be a
true.
giant for possibly the next 5 years, possibly,
And
because we got him under
Larry
contract.
Tony.
and what's so crazy is that he said how he's gonna act if they're losing. So why is everyone shocked with the way that he's acting? That's the same thing that you guys tried to do with Odell. How is he a diva because he don't want to lose? That's crazy.
Man, them
I do agree
LSU
with
receivers
that.
are divas, all of them. To be honest, he is I mean, even if you lose, you gotta be a team player. If
Hey,
you're
can
gonna,
I ask
if
you
you're gonna
guys a
talk
serious
that
question
talk,
real quick?
like
Hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on,
we
y'all.
talk
Go
about
Can I
ahead,
the
ask
Daryl.
you
Daryl's got a question.
to the gentleman that was just talking? Let me ask you something. If you was a superstar, right, and you come from a winning organization, right? And you go to the NFL and you get picked by a team to a losing team, would you sit there and lose and lose and lose without expressing your feelings? Now we can't sit up here and fault somebody for expressing their feelings. If that's how that man expressed his feelings, so be it. Just
but
because he
throwing the
expressed his
coach under the
feelings,
bus is crazy. To be honest,
But he's a
listen,
rookie. Here's the problem
it
with
is what it is.
it. Because he's a rookie, he kind of gets a pass on it. But what he has to be called is it's unprofessional.
Yes.
For sure.
And the guys will tell him that. Don't think the leaders are talking to
Yeah.
him?
I want to respond to.
But then again, you can make the argument that he's even going against them. So they're the leaders aren't being leaders enough to where they can get this kid to shut the hell up.
Because he's not used to losing. He's
Players,
not loose. He's not used to losing.
but this is players.
I want
other.
to say something real quick, and Vaughn kind of hit this on the nail on the button. I've been a Giants fan since 1987. That was the very first game, the Giants versus the Broncos. That was the very first NFL game I watched from beginning to end. And if, God forbid, it happens, this has to be the worst team I've seen in the time that I've seen them play. Yep. And I'm talking about the 3-13 Giants, years ago.
We had Joe Judge.
No. 3-13 was 2017, so that was before.
He had Ray Hanley. That enough said.
Yeah, but I mean, we went 8-8 with him, and then I think what was it after that? I think we went 9-7 or 4-10?
I missed Reeves.
Overall, this is just I'm going to the game. I spent a little too much for tickets. I'm going to the game on Thursday because this is my Christmas,
Yeah, you got
to
you got to represent with the sign.
Yeah.
29 years of counting.
I don't know if I'll bring it or not. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Honestly, it might as well.
Oh, you have to, bro. You have to.
Well, I don't know. I mean, because I mean, it's not like they're going to the Super Bowl either,
Especially if you lose to the Giants, I put that sign up proudly.
That would be hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm telling you right now, I could see the Giants winning this game. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, no, me too. I say that about everything.
Even is being positive right now. I know that the pessimist of the family be positive before you.
I can. I'm gonna rephrase the way I said that. I can see the Giants fucking around doing some dumb shit and winning this game.
Because
maybe some of the trick plays will work this time.
Yeah, right.
Right.
No. And Danny, the moment they do a trick play, I'm gonna be cussing your ass out with my inside voice.
They about to put a flea flicker over there.
Do we even know
Not a
who's
flea flicker.
next? I heard Tommy DeVito was crying about his elbow, and that
He might not even play.
I think Drew Lock is going to
He
start.
might not
I think
even
Drew
play.
Lock is going to start. Yeah.
Is
Drew Lock, huh?
I think he's better than Tommy DeVito.
And we about to see him get his ass whooped too.
Well,
This is so.
You just bringing down the vibe.
Nah, man, I'm just being honest, man. I'm tired of this, man. We need to stop being delusional and call spade for a
Problem
spade.
is, dog, we're all tired of this. Like, we all got the same team here.
Okay,
We're
all right.
all-
Wait, hold on. All right,
Jones.
TP.
To Daniel Jones, right? Of the three quarterbacks, the only one of them with quarterback instinct, I'm not saying he's great, is Drew Lock.
Okay, TP. Let me ask you a question, man. And everybody just mute your mics. Everybody, please mute your mics real quick.
TP. I was gonna say TP is gone.
I'm sorry, GW. I'm sorry, GW. Answer me this: what would be your formula? What are your thoughts on fixing this team?
Man, listen, man, I'm no expert, but football is not hard.
I'm not saying we are, and I'm not claiming any of us are. I am. Yeah, you didn't know it, but no, I'm stripping. Because I hear you. You said we need depth on offensive line. I get you. Travis Hunter, I'm kind of with you on that, right?
Yeah.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Put it all out on the table so everybody knows where you're coming from.
This what I'm gonna do. If I'm the GM, I'm looking at everything as a whole. And honestly, and this is show if Joe or whoever the GM is, I'm looking at the team as a whole, and I'm seeing where the value is. The only value that we truly have is Kayvon and Banks. That's the only value that we could put up for trade value. The reason why I say that, the guy's just not working. If we need to get away from the 3-4. I'm going back to the 4-3. On offense, I'm building my offensive line. I'm going out here. I'm getting whatever free agent quarterback that wants to come here. I'm not going to try and build an offense with a rookie quarterback. That makes no sense. I'm building my offensive line first, and then once my offensive line is good how I want it to be, then I'll draft my quarterback. And then we go from there.
Okay. But now, see, for me, I would even the Thibodeau thing. I hear you on that. I would say keep Banks and also keep Hunter, and then get Hunter. So there are DBs. At least we got corner 1 and 2 on lock, and we ain't got to worry about that.
I honestly believe Banks is a safety.
Oh yeah, I mean, Banks is more of a coverage kind of guy anyway.
But y'all forgetting one little caveat.
What's that?
Travis Hunter. Deion Sanders going to be
He's
telling
going to
who's
try to
wait.
contest that.
No, he's
Deion
going to
Sanders can suck it. Deion Sanders can suck it.
Listen, it is what it is, bro. Deion Sanders is going to have his hands on Travis Hunter and his son on where he goes, on where they go. It is
So
what it is, bro.
if we're a top 3 spot, that's going to be the most that he can get paid coming into the NFL. So why would he block him?
He doesn't like us. Deion Sanders does not like us. Deion
That's
Sanders
irrelevant.
does not like us.
I've seen this thing on what the hell is it, Twitter right now, where every time the Giants lose, Shador Sanders is putting "Thank God."
Well, he did that with the Raiders.
Oh,
I was about to say, hold on.
Yeah.
Doing it with the Giants.
Well, I done heard it out of Deion Sanders' mouth already multiple times.
He's gonna have his input, bro.
Please believe me. Please. I'm tired of us talking about Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter. Neither one of these gentlemen are coming to the Giants. Please stop.
They don't have a choice.
If you don't believe me, pull it up. It's all over YouTube.
Deion said he's gonna pull an Eli with both of them. If they go to
The ransom for those players after we draft them would be astronomical. They don't have a choice.
So why didn't we? Why when Archie did it? Why didn't Archie didn't have a choice?
No, the Giants gave up the bank. They gave up the house to get Eli.
Of course, he put all the chips on the table.
Thank you.
They gave him everything.
They're not gonna give up all the chips for. Listen.
And that's
I'm
the
not.
point
I'm not a
GW
racist
is
guy.
making.
I'm not a racist guy, but I don't see our franchise, our organization drafting no black quarterback. Sorry,
Perfect. We need Hunter.
don't see.
Great. Perfect. That's
So
great.
the kid out of Texas, the kid out of Ole Miss.
No, we're gonna get a veteran, and we're gonna ride the horse until this offensive line is fixed.
No, we're gonna watch Jalen Milrose drop to the second round, and we're gonna take him in the second round.
Oh
Who's
Lord.
that? Who's that?
Let's just.
Jalen Milrose.
Oh, Jalen Milrose from
Oh
Alabama.
Lord.
I don't
No,
know about
I
that
don't
one.
know. I'm pretty sure that dude's draft stock plummeted after that last game.
We might get him in the third.
Yeah, it did.
Because
I want Cam Ward, bro. I do want Shador, but
yo, Danny, you and I can agree on something because that's
You
the
know what I
quarterback.
want to happen? What I want to happen? I want the Giants
Go to bed.
back and then trade back again and grab a lot of draft capital and let's do something.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm holding players for ransom.
Well, I'll tell you what, fellas. Being that it's turkey season, I'm gonna cut the show early tonight.
What? You crazy? Because you ain't even gonna be back on Thursday. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. And you're right because I'm gonna be coming back from the game on Thursday. And for some reason, I forgot that I forgot the game's at 3:30 our time. 3:30.
It's an early game, yo. Early 4, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was gonna be like at noon, and then
I was hoping they would flex it.
So that's
yeah.
Here though, right?
What?
Yeah, it's 4:30.
Oh,
Who wants to see
3:30
that
your
on
time,
Thanksgiving?
4:30 my time.
Yeah.
4:30 my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4:30 over here. Yep.
So, yeah, I spent way too much money.
Can I say how jealous of Danny?
I think we gotta go.
Getting handsomer and handsomer.
I think we gotta go. I've been saying it too, and I think we ought to go to the Giants way. You know, we need to build that offensive line, but see, I think we could get our rookie quarterback and still get and go through the free agency and get our offensive linemen because we're gonna have over 60 million in cap space.
Oh, yeah, 65 or something like that.
67 million.
Yeah. Oh, now it's 67.
So
Okay.
we can get Giant way. We can get our rookie quarterback and still build our offensive line through free agency.
You're crazy.
I mean, I don't.
I might be crazy, but everybody has an opinion.
He made up his mind.
No, you're right, bro. I respect it, bro. I'm just being funny. No disrespect, bro.
Oh, I know, TP. I know Giant way. I know, baby. I know. And
Hey, GW. I'll let you start the floor. Give me your final thoughts and let me hear it one time, fam.
Hey, man, we just gonna ride it down and see what happens, man. A lot of this stuff is all speculation, and none of us really know what's going on. The only thing that we can do is hope the best for this team, and hopefully we turn it around, man. Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, fam. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, say,
Jalen, let me hear it one time, man.
This is the second week in a row, Sneaky, that I haven't gotten my final thoughts.
No, well, go ahead. Give me your final. Go ahead. That's right. How you want? Go ahead.
Okay, so my
You
final
got a minute. You got a minute. Go ahead.
You're right. Okay, like I'm pretty much with G Dub. It's like we're gonna write it out, see what happens. He is right about one thing. We definitely do need to build the offensive line, but I do kind of hope we get our QB of the future in the draft because right now where we're picking, that's definitely where we get him at number 2. And also, I know we don't want to bring him up, but I have to. It's like all these Birds fans talking about Kevin Durant. I'm like, that just proves what we've known all along, that Jalen Hurts is a black athletic Tony Romo because he's getting carried by a running back.
Oh shit.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Let's go.
Go ahead, Cook.
Yo.
Appreciate you. Damn.
What an analogy, right?
Damn.
What an analogy, bro.
Casey, I don't know how you're gonna follow your son, but
He's
good luck.
He's proud.
I am a little proud. I'm not
You
gonna
see? You see?
lie. I mean, look, we've been dealing with this for a little bit. I think, yeah, people are upset, people are mad, but if you're gonna be Giants fans, let's be Giant fans, and we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. There's better days coming. We just need to figure some things out. All
Looks
right,
like I'm out soon too.
let's
So yeah,
go
let me know one
Giants.
time.
That made me drink.
Appreciate you, fam. Happy Thanksgiving. Daryl, what you got?
Just hold on, fellas. Just hold on. We're gonna weather the storm. That's all I can say.
I thought you said hold on like you was taking a shit or something.
I was like,
Nah.
hold on, I gotta go to sleep. Hold on, I gotta go to sleep.
Nah. I really wish that Deion Sanders wouldn't step in.
He is though. He
This,
is.
I'm gonna tell you something. People don't believe this or believe me, but Shador Sanders is a generational talent, just like Travis Hunter. Because without Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter wouldn't be looking the way he is. Let's just keep it real. But we got to figure it out. We gotta let Dave's get his guy, and if it don't work out, 2 to 3 years, his ass will be on the chopping block.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I'll tell you something right now. John Maher might not like all this cash still will, whatever you want to call it, about bringing in GMs and head coaches, but he ain't gonna continue to watch his franchise lose, and he doesn't want to be a laughing stock of the NFL.
He's already
That's
there.
true.
Real
That's
about
already
that.
there. We're already
Yeah.
there. So
Let me
I
hear
mean,
one
yeah,
time,
we're
Daryl.
already there, but we got to figure it out because we don't have to start. We're gonna have to get players in here, and right now, players don't want to come here and play. Players do not want to come here and play. So, on that note, let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Danny, what you got?
man, listen, I told you earlier. I made up my mind. I think we should definitely get a new regime already, bro. New GM, new head coach, new quarterback. That's the direction I think we should go. Dable already lost the locker room. Once you do that, that's like the number one sin in NFL. Once you lose the locker room as a head coach,
Yeah.
the wrap. So that's why I think we should go. New GM, new head coach, new quarterback. Let's go Giants. Ow. Peace, brother. Happy
Appreciate
Thanksgiving for
you,
both
man.
of y'all.
You too,
Hey,
brother.
happy Thanksgiving,
Hey, bro.
bro. All right, what you got?
So I wanna build off of what Danny said because I actually like that. Like I don't think Dayball or Shane's going anywhere this year. Next year we'll see what happens. But the reason I like what Danny's talking about is what he said at the end there. If we had to mix it up right now and restart all over again, what better time than now to do it? You get a new head coach, you get a new GM, and then they get their quarterback right off the bat, and then you let it fly from there. That's the way I believe it should have went with Dayball. But again, we saw, what happened with the playoff and, the magic beans and 140 million, 160 million dollars and all that stuff. I it is what it is. We just got to see what happens. I mean, we can speculate and we can sit here and say what we believe and what we feel. And I know there's a lot of people in here that feel like they know more than other people. It's not the case. The fact of the matter is, we can sit here and speculate. We can say what we think's going to happen. We are not the GM. We are not the head coach. We are not the owner. We cannot sit here and say we know better than anybody else. Facts are the facts. We're just fans. Have a
That's
good
true.
one, bro. I love you. Love everybody that came on tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's go Giants. Ow.
Love you too, fam. Have a good Thanksgiving, brother. Well, bottom line is this. Ant said it. We're just fans. I disagree though. I cannot see us starting all over again with a new GM and a new coach. I do see them lasting. I know they got next year, maybe the year after. After that, we'll see. But I do want to throw something out there. It's 2024. I'm going back to 2014. We've only won double-digit games once in the last 10 years. And the second best year, we won 9. Basically saying we only made it to the playoffs the last 2 out of the last 10 years. It's hard, man. It's hard being a Giants fan. But you know what? If it was easy, everybody be a Giants fan. It isn't. We take it on the chin, and we show up for our team next week. And, I mean, at least we're not Jets fans. I think they got more wins than us, so I can't really say anything. But I want to, again, thank everybody that donated or purchased coins for the Make Account Be the Giant campaign. They're still for sale, $25. Stefan, 11, Venmo, SneakyG Man, my Cash App. Man, it was so good seeing the smiles on their faces. Please check out the video. It's on my YouTube channel, titled Happy Thanksgiving to All. I will be at the Dallas Cowboy game this Thursday. Pray for me, please. Because you know I'm going there rooting on my guys, as I do every single year. And while you guys are getting fat and happy, please don't forget to take a minute and observe the room of your family, of your friends, of the fellowship, breaking bread together. Just take a minute and enjoy that moment. Because I guarantee you next year, everybody may show up again, but the moment will be different. So do me a favor. I challenge everybody. And you're sitting at that table and you got your sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie. When you get dessert, when you got your plate, go ahead and gorge yourself, eat your, get your fill. But when you get to dessert, take a moment and reflect on who you're spending that time with. I love y'all. I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you Tuesday at 8 o'clock Dallas, Texas time. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the fact that you allowed me to enter your computer, your phone, your tablet. Yeah, Seth, I just saw it. Make sure you get me your address too. I appreciate it. Shout out, Seth. I got you, man. I really appreciate all the love, support, everything that y'all give me. I can't tell you how much that means. Until next time, let's go Giants.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go, Giants!